Melissa.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was just trying to make sure my audio was working.
Making sure your volume work.
Yep.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. Miss Strong, you downstairs?
No, I'm in my office.
Good morning, Ms. Falk.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. Good morning, Attorney Sperling. How are you this morning?
Mr. Sperling, you're muted.
There you go. Good morning, Judge. I was trying to unmute myself. Good morning.
Good morning. I see that you are here. Well, my calendar has it. You're here on position number 36, Mr. Vargas, and on positions 41 through 44, Mr. Venancio. Is that right?
That is correct, Judge. And we have worked out a negotiated plea with Ms. Fox for Mr. Venancio. And I would love to have a couple minutes to speak with her at some point in time regarding Carlos Vargas.
Okay, so it appears that we're running a bit behind. We don't have anyone in the courtroom at this point in time. I'm happy to place you into a breakout room with Ms. Falk if that's fine with Ms. Falk so that you all can discuss.
That would be awesome.
Ms.
Sorry,
Malguizo will
can
be
you guys hear me?
We can,
Oh.
Ms. Malguizo.
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Give me just one moment. My apologies.
okay. And Attorney Malguizo will be handling these cases, Your Honor, so we can both go to a breakout room when she's able to solve her audio issue.
Okay, anyone else here for the state today besides the two of you?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I just want to make sure that if we handle that on the top end quickly, since we don't have anyone there, that's fine with the court.
Okay.
All right, courtroom 2. Any projections as to when we can get started?
Stand by, Judge.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. White.
Morning, Your Honor. Just, I believe they're grabbing inmates now.
Okay, thank you.
We do have an announcement, position 8. I've spoken with him this morning. That's going to be a waiver.
Okay, thank you.
Can you hear us now, Ms. Malguizo?
I can, yes, my
Great.
apologies.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Maguizo. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms.
You-
Malquizo. How are you? Long time no see.
I know, Mr. Sperling. How are you?
I am doing well.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, we can
so-
place, go ahead and place you all into a breakout room.
Thank you.
So,
Okay, Judge.
okay, thank you, Ms. Grace. Mr. Strong, are you with me? Good morning.
Good morning. Yes,
Do
sir.
we have a conflict attorney on for today? I see that we have a number of positions that have a conflict attorney. I'm just,
Okay, let me confirm. I'll make sure.
okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good morning, Judge Morrow. We have position number 6 and 7. Ms. Davis.
Okay, yes, good morning. Thank you. The prosecutors aren't with me. They're in a breakout room right now, so we'll get started as soon as they return. Mr. White, what are we doing with Mr. Davis this morning?
So I need to speak with him, so if we could.
Okay, this is a good
Breakout.
time.
Yeah.
I'll just put you into a breakout room if that's okay with you.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, can we put courtroom 2 and medical into a breakout, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Medical, I think you're gonna have to accept the breakout room.
I just don't, I'm
Mr. White, what are we gonna do with Mr. Davis this morning?
Your Honor, Mr. is actually going to be a plea,
Okay,
and, Mr. Sun is also going to be a plea.
what position?
3 and 5, 3 through 5, and then
Oh, okay, thank you. Ms. Grace?
Yep.
Ms. Grace, are you with me?
Yes, sir. Don't get it.
Would you let Ms. Falk know that we are ready to proceed whenever?
Okay, will do.
They're
And
done.
I contact Ms. McLeod. And she said she think the case that's on for the conflict is not her. I try Mr. Murphy.
Okay, I know it looks like we have 2 cases.
Yeah, she said
that
she looked
are-
over the calendar. She's in Judge
Okay.
Roth now, but she'll double check. But she said she don't think those are her clients.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. And do we
Yeah.
have a Spanish interpreter coming this morning?
I tried to reach out to Miss Chauncey as well, and I continue to reach out to her.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you all. Let's see, we have in medical position number 6, Mr. Davis, and 7, that will be a plea this morning.
State's ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Davis. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, Mr. Davis. Yes, Ms. Falk.
Yes, Your Honor, the state's recommendation on this case is 12 months served 24 days, credit for time served 12 days. That's going to be from 11/17 to 11/19 of 2024 and March 24th, 2025 until today. Balance probated, no further contact with Warren Jackson, Family Violence Intervention Program, and no firearms. We did speak with Mr. Warren Jackson. He agrees with this plea recommendation. He did say he will try to be here on Zoom, so we would like to sound for Mr. Warren Jackson at this time. And we do ask the defense to stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea. On position 7, we will be entering a null pros on that FTA.
Okay, if Mr. Jackson is with us and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity. Does not appear so. Mr. White? Courtroom 2 is on mute there.
Sorry, Judge. We stipulate for the purposes of the plea, and we just ask the probation go to non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements.
Okay. Mr. Davis, it's my understanding that in case 24 CR 007680E, you wish to plead guilty to battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay. You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, I am.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Davis. When you complete the term of probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation and have to pay those fees, okay?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part. It's some noise in our background.
Okay, I understand. So as soon as you get it done, I'm going to have it go to non-reporting so that the quicker you get it done, the quicker you won't be on reporting probation and have to pay the probation fees, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
All right, very good. Good luck to you, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Sperling, after speaking with the prosecutors, are you going to need to speak with your client?
Sorry, Judge, the system muted me again. So we have a negotiated plea for Raul Venancio, and we'll be ready to go forward at the court's convenience. However, Judge, we do need an interpreter for him, a Spanish-speaking interpreter, which I believe my office had requested. But we do need an interpreter for him. And on my other client, Judge, Mr. Ramirez Vargas, that is not going to be a plea this morning. However, we would like to address the court briefly regarding a bond reduction, please.
Okay, we are attempting to get an interpreter this morning, so we're working on that. So we'll let you know with that as far as that goes. Courtroom 2, do we have Mr. Vargas in the courtroom? Position 36?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
And just as a heads up to the jail, Your Honor, Mr. Vargas is in a wheelchair and he's in the medical unit at the jail. He is not in regular population. He has very severe health issues. So they will have to go get him from the medical unit.
We're aware of that.
Okay. Okay, so we will have him here with medical as soon as we can, Mr. Sperling. So we'll be with you.
Thank you, Judge. I'll sit tight. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Who do we have in courtroom 2?
Position 3 through 5.
Good morning, Mr. Davidson. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video, sir. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down, Mr. Davidson. Thank you. Yes, Ms. Falk.
Yes, Your Honor. On the criminal trespass position 3, the state's recommendation is going to be 12 months served 28 days, credit for time served 14 days. That will be from February 2nd to February 4th of 2025 and March 22nd, 2025 until today. Balance probated. Stay away from the Lowry Food Mart located at 644 Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard Northwest and the Shell gas station located at 902 Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway in Atlanta. 40 hours of community service. On position number 4, that recommendation is 12 months served, 28 days, credit for time served 11 days. That is from March 22nd, 2025. Balance suspended, excuse me. Stay away from the Shell gas station located at 902 Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway, Atlanta, concurrent with the previous case. And on the last case with the FTA, position number 5, the state will be entering a null pros to that FTA upon acceptance of this plea. We do ask the defense to stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of the plea. That's all for the state.
Mr. White?
Your Honor, we stipulate for the purposes of the plea, we just ask the probation terminate once he completes his community service.
Okay. Does he need any assistance from a social worker, Mr. White?
I'm not sure. I'll check with him before he leaves the courtroom today, and we have one in the courtroom that can speak with him if he does.
Okay, okay, thank you. I'd appreciate that.
And the state has no objection to termination upon completion of the community service.
Okay. Mr. Davidson, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 000527C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass, and in case 25 CR 001506C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Davidson. As soon as you complete the 40 hours of community service, I'll have the probation terminate, okay? So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you're not going to be on probation.
Yeah. He said as soon as you're done with the community service, probation terminates, so the quicker you're done, you're off.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and you understand you can't go back to those locations. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good luck to you, Mr. Davidson.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Position 16 through 19 is next.
Also a negotiated plea.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Harris. I'm Judge Eric Mora. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Ms. Falk?
Yes, Your Honor. On position number 16, the family violence battery, the state's recommendation is 12 months served, 30 days, credit for time served 13 days. That will be from October 21st to October 24th of 2023 and March 24th, 2025 until today. Balance probated, family violence intervention program, no further violent contact with Imani Harris. On position number 17, the willful obstruction of law enforcement officer, count 1, 12 months served, 26 days, credit for time served 13 days. That credit would be from October 21st to October 24th of 2023 and March 24th, 2025 until today. Balance probated, a $300 fine. Count 2 will merge with count 1, and position 18 and 19, both of those will be null prost upon the defendant entering a plea to and the acceptance of the plea to the previous 2 cases. We would like to sound from Ms. Imani Harris, and we do ask the defense to stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of these pleas. That's all for the state.
Harris is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. Mr. White?
Your Honor, we stipulate for the purposes of the plea, again, we just request the probation go to non-reporting once he completes all of his requirements.
Okay, and he'd rather pay the fine, other than having community service?
I'd rather have community service.
Okay, so we'll switch that to 30 hours of community service as opposed to the $300 fine.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, I take it that's okay with you, Ms. Falk?
No objection.
Okay. Mr. Harris, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 006579F, you wish to plead guilty to battery, family violence, and in case 23 CR 006580F, you wish to plead guilty to willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No.
You've been represented by Mr. White. Are you happy with his representation?
I am.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury.
I understand.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Harris, when you complete the terms of the probation, it'll go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation and have to pay those fees, okay?
Understood.
All right, very good. Good luck to you, Mr. Harris.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 23, Mr. Johnson.
Also a negotiated plea.
That's correct, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Ms. Falk?
Yes, Your Honor. On position 23, the state's recommendation as to the criminal trespass is 12 months served, 45 days, credit for time served, 18 days. That will be from March 15th of 2025 to today. Concurrent with count two, the disorderly conduct, will be 12 months served, 45 days, credit for time served, 18 days for March 15th of 2025. Balance probated. Stay away from Walmart at 5200 Windward Parkway in Milton. 12 weeks of anger management, BHET, and no further contact with Laura Manderson. We would at this time like to sound for Laura Manderson, and we do ask the defense to stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea. That's all for the state.
If Ms. Manderson is on the line and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity. Mr. White?
Judge, we just, again, ask that probation terminate once he's completed all of his requirements. And we do stipulate for the purpose of the plea.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001386J, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. Is that correct? Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury and that by pleading guilty, you're giving up the right to a trial by jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor. Can I say something?
Well, I'll discuss it with Mr. White. If he wants you to say something, then I'll allow it, but take his advice.
We're good, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status, okay? So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I got number 36, Mr. Ramirez Vargas Carlos, and he has a paid lawyer on Zoom.
What number? 36.
Okay, this is Mr. Sperling's case. Let me get him back on the line. Okay, it looks like Attorney Sperling has stepped away. I'll be right back to you, medical, as soon as he gets back on camera for me. Could somebody chat him to let him know that that his client is with us? Let's go back to courtroom 2.
Also, Judge, the interpreter should be signing. Oh, there she is now.
Okay, very good.
Position 23.
Okay, Mr. Sperling's back, so let me go ahead and take the case that's in medical. Mr. Sperling, are you with me? You're on mute there.
Here we go.
Okay, so
Judge,
let me address your client first, Mr. Sperling. Good morning, Mr. Ramirez Vargas. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we are conducting by video. It's my understanding that this is going to be a bond modification hearing, Mr. Sperling. Is that correct?
Judge, that is correct. However, I just spoke with my client's immigration lawyer, and if I could have a brief moment to talk to the prosecutor once again, I may be able to resolve it. So hopefully if the court can give us an opportunity to do that at some point in time, at the court's convenience, I would appreciate it.
Okay, let me get through the people that we have ready to go,
Absolutely,
and
Judge.
then I'll get back with you, Mr. Sperling.
No
We
rush.
do have a Spanish interpreter on the line, so we can take your other client also when we get to that person. Okay.
Good deal, Judge, and I'm ready for that matter at the court's convenience.
Okay, and are you going to need to speak back to Mr. Ramirez Vargas before for any reason before we have that hearing?
Not until after I've spoken with the prosecutor, Judge.
Okay, very good. We'll be with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Who do we have now in courtroom 2? I'm sorry.
Position 37.
Okay. And this is Mr. Reese, Miss Kim's client. Are you with me, Miss Kim? Miss Kim? Someone please send Miss Kim a chat for me to let us know that we're ready for her.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what position is this?
This is position 37, Mr. Reese.
Thank you.
And while we have a moment here, courtroom 2, are we going to have a place that we can have a breakout for the Spanish interpreter or not?
I guess we'll have to do it in here.
Okay, so let's just get through who we have before that so that Ms. Kim, are you with me?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm trying to get the screen on. I'm having a hard time. I apologize, Your Honor.
Okay. So while I wait for Ms. Kim, good morning, Mr. Reese. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir?
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Reese. You can place your hand down. Ms. Kim, we were on position 37. Mr. Reese, it's my understanding that this is a negotiated plea. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Ms. Melgizo.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation for position 37 is a 12-month sentence, 30 days to serve. Credit for time served is 15 days. That's from March 18, 2025 to today, April 1st, 2025. Balance prorated, 40 hours community service. Stay away from New America Inn, located at 421 Cleveland Avenue.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can proceed.
Yes. We would like to request for probation to be terminated upon completing the 40 hours of community service, and we stipulate for the purpose of the plea.
Okay. And does your client need a social worker visit to assist him with anything, Ms. Kim?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Reese, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001454J, you wish to plead guilty to one misdemeanor offense. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Reese. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation, okay?
All right, thank you. Yes,
You're
sir.
welcome, son. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Good luck too. To you. To you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck, man.
Taking time to listen to me. You hear me?
No worries.
All right, thank you.
Okay, who do we have next?
I have Mr. Nico, but I'm not sure Mr. Sperling is ready to go forward with him. I know he said that they were taking a plea.
Okay, so this is
Position
what
number,
position?
I'm sorry, I got you. Position number 41 through 44.
Okay, so do you need to speak with him prior to us taking this plea, Mr. Sperling, with the interpreter?
Judge, very briefly, I don't need the interpreter because I speak Spanish, but if I could speak with him very briefly, I met with him at the jail last Thursday. He knows exactly how we're going to proceed, but it would be helpful if I could chat with him just for a couple minutes to make sure that he's on the same page.
Okay, we'll have to accomplish that by phone. So can you call the jail and they'll make him available?
I can, Judge. I can also speak with him in the open court if the court will allow me for just 2 minutes. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine with me. If you want to, I can put you into a breakout room with him.
That'd
Is that
be
what you
great,
want me to?
Judge. Sure.
Okay, so let's put courtroom 2 and Mr. Sperling into a breakout room, please. Ms.
Okay.
Grace? All right, and so the rest of us will be in recess until they return.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Kim, while I have you here,
Yes, Your Honor.
position number 30, you indicated that you wanted a reset. When would you like that case reset until?
Which one was it again, Your Honor?
Position number 30, Perry.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Just give me 1 second, Your Honor.
Okay, take your time. I
Next
just wanted
week, Your
to.
Honor. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so that's 4/8. All right.
And Your Honor, the state also asked for a reset on that one since we are trying to upgrade that to a felony.
Court will be in recess until courtroom 2 returns. Are we ready to proceed with Mr. Venancio?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you so much for giving me those few minutes. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, no worries. Let's see, Madam Interpreter.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Thank you for being with us this morning. We appreciate it. If you can raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm that you will interpret from Spanish to English and English to Spanish to the best of your ability?
I do.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Venancio. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar.
Señor Venancio, buenos días. Mi nombre es el juez Eric Morro y este es el calendario de enfrente al juez de audiencias para todo propósito.
Would you raise your right hand for me, please, sir?
Necesito, por favor, que levante su mano derecha.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted que el testimonio que nos dará aquí el día de hoy será la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad, bajo palabra de Dios?
Sí, solo la verdad.
Yes, the whole truth. And Your Honor, could you tell me the position of this case, please? I just got the calendar.
Yes, it's 41, 42, 43, and those and 44. Okay, let him know he can place his hand down, please.
Puede bajar su mano, muchas gracias. Okay, give me just 1 second, let me bring that up. Okay. Ready, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Falk?
Yes, Your Honor. On count 1, the DUI, the state's recommendation is as follows.
Habla la fiscalía primero. Entonces, por la acusación número 1, por manejar bajo la influencia del alcohol, la recomendación de la fiscalía es la siguiente.
12 months, serve 60 days, excuse me, credit for time served 23 days, balance probated.
La sentencia, lo que ellos piden es 12 meses, pero únicamente para servir, o sea, para estar preso 60 días y crédito por los días que le ha pasado ya, 23 días, y lo demás del tiempo bajo probatoria.
A $500 fine, 40 hours of community service, alcohol drug evaluation and treatment, DUI risk reduction, and 2 victim impact panels.
Aparte de eso, una multa de $500, una orden para que haga servicio a la comunidad por 40 horas, que se sujete a pruebas de alcohol, drogas y cualquier tratamiento, si es que eso es necesario, que tome una clase para minimizar riesgo por manejar bajo la influencia de alcohol y 2 paneles de víctimas.
On count 2, we have amended the accusation to failure to report.
En cuanto a la acusación número 2, hemos bajado la acusación, la hemos cambiado y la nueva acusación va a ser nada más que no reportó lo que había sucedido, no se reportó lo que había sucedido.
And the state's recommendation is time served 46 days, credit for time served 23 days.
Y la recomendación de la fiscalía es un total de 46 días, pero ya dándole crédito por los 23 días ya servidos.
On position 42, the simple assault, the state's recommendation is 11 months, serve 46 days, credit for time served 23 days.
En cuanto a la acusación número 3, I'm sorry. Que es por asalto simple, lo que la fiscalía está pidiendo son 11 meses en total para estar preso nada más 46 días con los 23 días ya servidos como crédito.
Balance suspended, 8 weeks of anger management and stay away from 841E Roswell Creek Lane in Roswell.
El balance de ese tiempo va a ser suspendido. Tiene que tomar una clase para manejo de la ira por 8 semanas y una orden de permanecer lejos de la dirección del 841E Roswell Creek Lane en Roswell.
No further contact with Alberto Pulido, Angel Pulido, and Isidora Alvarado. Oh, Isidra, sorry.
Tampoco puede tener ninguna comunicación ni ningún contacto con el señor Alberto Pulido, Ángel Pulido e Isadora Alvarado.
And positions 43 and 44 will be null prost upon the acceptance of this plea.
Y una vez que usted acepte este acuerdo, le van a quitar las acusaciones 42 y 43. Perdón, la 43 y la 44.
The state asks the defense to stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea.
La fiscalía está pidiendo a la defensa que estipulen a que este caso está en la corte indicada, en que los hechos en base a este acuerdo son reales.
And we do stipulate to those matters, Judge.
Lo cual acepta su abogado a su nombre.
And we would like to sound for Alberto Pulido, Angel Pulido, and Isidra Alvarado.
And Your Honor, I will sound that off in Spanish.
Yes.
Si es que en la llamada de Zoom se encuentran los señores Alberto Pulido, Ángel Pulido o Isidro Alvarado, por favor, abra su cámara y su micrófono y déjenos saber.
Doesn't appear so. Yes, Mr. Sperling.
Yes, Judge, it is a negotiated plea. I would respectfully ask for the court to accept it as such. My one request, Judge, on the DUI case, if the court would be so kind to write the sentence or instruct the clerk to write the sentence with specificity as it relates to the charge of failure to report an accident, so that it will not show that my client has a split sentence of 12 months with 46 days to serve, but specifically just the 46 days to serve without any probation, please, would be appreciated. The split is only as to the DUI and should not apply as to the duty to report. Other than that, it's a negotiated plea, and I would ask for the court to accept it as such, please.
Y su abogado está aceptando los términos y como un acuerdo negociado. Lo único que él pide es una cosa técnica, básicamente, que es que lo que están dividiendo en una acusación sea nada más aplicado al cargo de manejar bajo la influencia de alcohol y no al otro cargo que no se reportó el accidente.
Strong, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand counsel's request?
I do, but I just asked Ms. Falk if she could give me the plea in the chat, just to make sure I have it correct in reference to the time served. I have the time served, just the time that I want to make sure I have correct.
Okay, thank you. We'll get that to you. Okay, if nothing further, Mr. Venancio, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 0007066C, you wish to plead guilty to driving under the influence of alcohol, less safe, and failure to report. Is that correct?
Señor Venancio, entonces, de lo que yo entiendo, el caso en contra suyo, 23CR000706C, usted quiere declararse culpable a la acusación de manejar bajo la influencia de alcohol y a la acusación de no reportar el accidente.
Sí, me declaro culpable.
Yes, I plead guilty.
In addition, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 0007077C, you wish to plead guilty to simple assault. Is that correct?
También de lo que yo entiendo del acuerdo negociado en el caso 23CR000707C, usted quiere declararse culpable a el asalto simple, a la acusación de asalto simple.
Sí, me declaro culpable.
Yes, I plead guilty.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
¿Está usted esta mañana bajo la influencia de alguna bebida alcohólica o alguna droga o estupefaciente?
No, todo, estoy bien.
No, I'm fine.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Usted está siendo representado por un abogado. ¿Está usted satisfecho con la representación de ese abogado?
Sí,
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
¿Comprende usted que usted tiene el derecho legal de llevar este caso a un juicio ante un juez y un jurado? Y al aceptar este acuerdo el día de hoy y declararse culpable, usted está renunciando a ese derecho. ¿Comprende usted eso?
sí, comprendo.
Yes, I understand.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
¿Le está forzando a alguien o le están obligando a declararse culpable el día de hoy?
No, estoy consciente. Me declaro culpable.
No, I'm conscious and I plead guilty.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Good luck to you, sir.
Voy a aceptar este acuerdo como ha sido negociado. Mucha suerte, señor, para usted.
And Judge, if I can comment, the interpretation was fantastic. Thank you so much, Madam Interpreter. You were very, very good and very accurate.
Just doing my job, Mr. Sperling. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Who do we have next? And Mr. White, are you in the court with me?
Is he gonna do the other interpreter case? What? She's on there?
Is that what you all would like for me to do?
Your Honor, I am in the courtroom and,
Oh,
That would be very helpful, Your Honor, if possible.
okay, so we can do this. If you want me to place, Mr. White, if you want me to place you all into a breakout room, and I can do that, and we can handle that. And while we do, so let's go ahead and place Madam Interpreter and courtroom 2 into a breakout room.
And Judge, as the court may remember, I do need to speak with the
Yes,
prosecutor once again.
I'm getting to you, Mr. Sperling.
Thank you, Judge. Just making sure.
You got me. I got you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
You
Your
said
Honor-
courtroom 2 and the Spanish interpreter, Judge?
Courtroom 2, and yes, Madam Interpreter, please. Ms. Falk?
Your Honor, Ms. Melguiso and I can break off if you can address anything after position 23, those are Ms. Melguiso's cases. And if you like, I can go into the breakout with Mr. Sperling and speak to him about position,
Well, courtroom 2 is already going to be in a breakout room, so we're
Okay.
going to be shut down anyway. So if all 3 of y'all want to go into a breakout room, it's fine with me.
That's
Whatever
fine.
you want. Okay, all right.
Can we do someone else that's ready?
Well, we're already doing this now, so this is what was requested previously. So let's just get this done so we can be done. Have Madam Interpreter go about her business.
Right there.
Okay. So courtroom 2.
In the breakout room, Judge.
Okay, we're putting courtroom 2 and then
Sorry.
interpreter into the breakout room, please.
Okay.
Okay. So now, if we can place Ms. Falk, Mr. Sperling, and Ms. Melgizo into a breakout room as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Medical will be with you as soon as we can. And the rest of us will be in recess until someone returns. Ms. Falk?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do we know what happened to Mr. Sperling?
Mr. Sperling is talking to his client. I'm trying to reach out to the victim about the recommendation. We may have to reset this 1 week because I know my victim works at the hospital, so she may not be reachable at this moment. It may be a situation we're gonna have to reset it 1 week and provide the recommendation to the victim because I'm not willing to move forward unless the victim is on board with the recommendation.
Okay, thank you for the update. I appreciate
you.
it.
I'm cool. Come on. Yes, sir.
So Mr. White, what are we going to do with, I believe, Mr. Flores?
Give me a
Positions
waiver,
9
Judge.
through-
We're gonna waive all 3 cases,
Okay, so positions
9, 10, and 11.
9, okay.
I'm not saying. You finished the last one.
And do we need Madam Interpreter for any other cases this morning?
Position number 36, up here in medical needs Spanish interpreter.
That was
Okay,
Mr. Sperling's
so-
case, I believe, Judge.
Yes, so Madam Interpreter, if you'll just hang on for a moment. I know that he speaks Spanish as well, but I want to make sure that we don't need you before I let you go, okay?
And Your Honor, my apologies, which cases were just waived?
9 through 11, Mr. Flores,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
okay? So we'll be with you, medical, just give us a moment. Who do we have in courtroom 2?
Positions 34 and 35.
This is Ms. Kim, are you with me?
Judge, while we're waiting, do you mind checking your chat, please?
I responded to you, Ms. Strong.
I don't see it. I'm sorry, what was the answer?
He's gonna be on probation the entire time.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Ms. Strong, while we're waiting, did you see the accusation that I filed down on Mr. Vargas?
Yes, we changed it.
Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure you received it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Ms. Kim, are you with me?
Yes, Your Honor. Would you
Okay,
please,
we're
what the name was, I couldn't hear that. Sorry, I apologize.
positions 34 and 35. Mr. Potter is gonna be a negotiated plea, is my understanding.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Potter. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, Mr. Potter. Yes, Ms. Malgizo.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation for count 1 is 12 months, 22 days to serve, credit for time served 11 days. That's from March 22nd of 2025 till today's date. And that is to run consecutive with count 2. Count 2, same 12 months, 22 days served, credit for time served 11 days. This is a balance. Oh, I'm sorry. Stay away from 5638 S Monte Vista Drive, Southwest. No further contact with Doris Rubuck. That's Roebuck. For position number 35, I believe this is Ms. Potter Randy. Yes. The state's recommendation is null pros the FTA upon the acceptance of this plea. We ask that the defense stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purpose of the plea.
Yes, we do stipulate.
Anything further, Ms. Kim?
No, nothing further from defense, Your Honor. It is balance suspended, so we are fine with it.
Mr. Palmer, it's my understanding that in case 2019 CR 008869A, you wish to plead guilty to disorderly conduct and criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, I am. I'm satisfied.
Yep.
Your
Honor, my apologies to interrupt. Can we play sound for the victim, Ms. Doris, in case she wishes to speak?
Okay, if Ms. Doris Roebuck is on the line and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity. Mr. Potter, you understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, I understand that, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No one forced me to plead guilty.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Potter. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Ms. Strong?
Is this consecutive or is this concurrent? It says concurrent on the paperwork. I'm on the recommendations. I just wanted to make sure that it's concurrent and not consecutive.
Concurrent.
Okay. Anyone else in courtroom 2 that we can take?
No, not right now. I'm waiting for a conflict attorney. And I have one that needs to speak to Ms. Kim.
Okay, let's go ahead. Have we figured out who the conflict attorney for today is? If we have not, I noticed that both of those cases are extra time cases. So if we don't have a conflict, I'm going to reschedule them until next Tuesday.
No, we haven't, Judge.
Okay, so why don't we, that's position numbers 12 and 14, Mr. Garrett. So his case will be reset until next Tuesday, 4/8. And the other case is position number 32 and 33, Pittman. That case will also be reset until next Tuesday, 4/8. And we'll try to see if we know who the conflict attorney is and have him present at that time. Okay, courtroom 2, tell me again, we need to have someone speak with someone.
I'll be happy to call courtroom 2.
All right.
I won't even talk to
Okay. All right, and we are still waiting for Attorney Sperling. So when he comes back, we'll move forward with the client that's in medical.
Ms. Kim, did you want me to speak?
Sure.
What position?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know.
You're good to go. What's that? You're waiting. No, you're going. Somebody's going to talk to you. Okay. You're welcome. Good luck. All right.
Is there a number I can call you at, Ms. Kim?
I do have a number. I'll call the courtroom 2.
Judge Morrow,
Yes.
I'm gonna take Mr. Carlos Martinez, Carlos back because he's getting sick. He's gonna take his meds. Ask his attorney, can he represent him without him being present?
Okay, I'm gonna reset him until next week. So I'll just let him know that. And Ms. Falk, I take it you weren't able to get in touch with the alleged victim, is that right?
Your Honor, she had just, she has a night shift, so that's why I was having trouble reaching her earlier this morning, but I haven't had a chance to stop and give her a call. I literally just got a text message from her about a minute and a half ago. And so I'm giving her
Okay.
some time to get sorted before I give her a phone call.
Okay, so given that, and given that he's not feeling well, and it's extra time, is that my understanding?
Yes, Your Honor, it is, and he has a
Okay.
nice hold, so regardless of what happens today, he will not be leaving custody.
Okay, so we're gonna reset him until next week so we can firm everything up. Okay, I hope you feel better, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Courtroom 2, are you with me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, we still have positions 27, 31, and 38 on the calendar to complete. Are we gonna have all three of those present?
Judge, I'm not sure that,
Oh, I thought a deputy was in there with you, Mr. White. I'm sorry.
that's okay. He just stepped out to take Mr. White out. Position 45 is gonna be a waiver. 38 looks like, that person looks like they're at the Marietta Annex, so they may have to call in. And I'm not sure about the others.
Okay, all right. And Madam Interpreter, thank you for being here today. We appreciate your patience and we will see you next time.
Yes, Your
You're-
Honor. Thank you. Have a good
Okay.
day.
You do the same.
That's one of the ones we haven't handled yet. They were just talking about that
Mr. Spurling.
Judge, I got a couple of announcements whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready, Mr. White.
Okay, so position 27, Mr. Nance, and position 31, Mr. Phillips. Those are both pleas. They're on 3 North and 3 South, so I assume they'll be coming through medical. In position 38, we could reset the next week. It's an extra time case. It was non-negotiated. I've spoken with Ms. Kim and she said that we can reset that one.
Okay, so position 38, Mr. Roth will reset until 4/8. Thank you for the update. We will just hold for Nance and Phillips then.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. So whoever was asking about position number 8, Mr. Dudley, Mr. Dudley's case has been returned to the division judge, and he will get notification of his next hearing date. He won't be on this calendar this morning. And also, who's ever under the name Sheik Dog there, you were asking about someone as well. Their case has been waived. Their case is being returned to the division judge as well, and they will get notification of their next hearing date. So neither of those people will be on this calendar this morning.
I'm sorry, Judge, can you repeat that for me?
Yes, the case that you were asking about, that case has been returned to the division judge, and he will get notification of their next hearing date. They won't be on the calendar this morning.
Okay, and is this for his FTA or is it for the family violence case?
If he had an FTA, it would have been for both cases.
Okay, thank you. So he'll get notified for his next court date?
That's correct.
And that's for Nicholas Hudson, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Strong,
Yes, sir.
given that we only have 2 more to go, do you want to go ahead and go over the calendar so that we can have that done?
Sure.
Okay. Do we have someone in medical?
Position 31, Phillips.
Yes, Your Honor. This is negotiated plea.
Very good. Good morning, Mr. Phillips. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Ms. Melgiza.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation, is count 1, 12 months, 36 days to serve. Credit for time served is 18 days. That's from March 15th, 2025 till today's date. Balance probated. Stay away from the Valero gas station located at 1980 Delow Drive Southwest. For count 2, 12 months, serve 32 days, credit for time served 18 days, balance prorated, a $300 fine, 40 hours community service. And we ask that the defense stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea.
Your Honor, actually, the $300 fine, we would like to know if we can transfer that to 30 hours of community service. And he is getting help from social worker services for his homelessness. So once his housing resources is all set, he kind of needs some help with the probation fees. And also upon the completion of those community service, we would like to ask the court to terminate those probation.
Okay, so we'll convert the $300 fine to an additional 30 hours of community service. So that'll be a total of 70 hours of community service. That's the request, Ms. Kim?
Yes.
Okay, and that's fine with the court. Mr. Phillips, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001362Y, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with your counsel's representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Phillips. I'm going to waive 3 months of the probation fees to help you get on your feet and get that community service done. And as soon as you finish the community service, I'm going to have the probation terminate. So the sooner you get that all done, you're not going to be on probation, okay? All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Phillips.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Sperling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your client became ill, so they had to take him back. So we have reset that case until next Tuesday. So hopefully we can get it all in order by that time. Is that okay with you?
That is, Judge. However, so that I can go visit with my client, if I could get an answer from the prosecutor as to how we will proceed, because I will need to go visit with my client at the jail. So if I could stick around and have a brief moment with the prosecutor, just so that we can reach an agreement or not, that would be great.
Mr. Sperling, I will reach out to you in probably tomorrow. Our victim, she works the night shift, so we have been having a difficult time catching up with her this morning. But as soon as I get a chance to speak with her, I'll reach out to you. I do have your email address. It's where I sent the police report, so I can follow up via email tomorrow.
Wonderful. Would you like me to give you my cell phone number as well?
That's fine. Just place it in the chat and I'll put it in my phone as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Take care.
Not a problem.
So Judge, quick question. Next Tuesday would be at 9 o'clock as well?
Yes, it will be.
Okay, sir. Thank you, Judge.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Have a good day, sir.
Do the same. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we're waiting on position 27, Nance. So while we do that, Ms. Strong, until he comes, I guess we can continue with going over the calendar, if you will.
Positions number 1 and 2 are reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. Position number 3 and 4 were pleas. Position number 5 is null pros. Position number 6 is a plea. 7 is null pros. 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 are waived arraignment, reset jail jury. Position number 12 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. Also for position number 13 for a conflict attorney. And number 14 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. Position number 15 is reset for April the 15th SAP calendar. Position number 16 and 17 were plea. 18 and 19 are null pros. 20 waived arraignment. 21 reset for April the 22nd SAP calendar. Also for position number 22, reset for April the 22nd. Position number 23 was a plea. Position number 24 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 25, 26 are waived arraignment. 27 we're holding on. 28 and 29 are reset for April the 17th SAP calendar. Position number 30 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 31 is a plea. 32 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar for a conflict attorney. Also for position number 33. 34 was a plea. 35 is null pros. 36 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 37 was a plea. 38 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 39 is reset for next Thursday's SAP calendar, the 10th. Also for position number 40 is reset for next Thursday's SAP calendar. 41 is a plea. 42 is a plea. 43 and 44 are null pros. 45 is waived arraignment, and 46 is waived arraignment.
Your Honor, actually, for 40, Kevin Thompson, he has been refusing to come out of his cell for more than a month. I think it's time to place his case to a competence calendar to verify. I requested social worker to have a BHD evaluation. May we put his case to a competence calendar, please?
Ms. Strong,
I placed it, I did reset it for the comp calendar. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. I have it on my calendar, reset for competency.
No, you did, Ms.
Okay.
Strong. I have reset to competency 410.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we are holding on NAND. So as soon as they are with us, we will take their case.
Position number 27, Mr. Nance.
Thank you.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Nance. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir?
Yes. Good
Do you
morning.
swear or affirm? Yes, good morning, sir. Keep your hand raised for me. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Ms. Malgesia.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is 12 months, 28 days to serve, credit for time served, 26 days. That's from March 7th, 2025 to today's date. Balance probated, no further contact with Corey Pog. Stay away from all MARTA property. 8 weeks anger management, no firearms. We ask that the defense stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea. Your Honor, we did speak with the victim, and the victim agrees with the plea. If we can please sound for Corey Pog in case they wish to speak.
Mr. Corey Poe is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. Doesn't appear so. Ms. Kim?
Yes, we did stipulate, though, Your Honor.
Mr. Nance, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001178D, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced you or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Okay. I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Nance. When you complete the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck to you, Mr. Nance.
Thank
you. Okay, thank you all. I believe that completes the 9 o'clock calendar. So if nothing further, I'll see you all next Tuesday.
Bye, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor. Leave this open or close it? All right. Yes, I want to.